Connect English. We have some new students with us today, some old students with us today. I see some more students arriving. I see Glaucia and Geraldo arriving now, and Hong as well, right? So, name again? Ying. That's right, Ying. Okay, come on into the class, you guys. We have Glaucia, Geraldo, and Ying. I-N-G, Ying. Okay. So a good mix of students from many different countries are in the class today, and that's pretty good because the more countries we have, the more accents we have, and the more challenges, difficulties with pronunciation we can solve today by working together on these words. So let's introduce everybody from around the world to the class and vice versa. So let's start with, over on this side, we have Gladys from Peru, right? Okay, Kareli from Tijuana, Mexico, right? Fantastic. We have Mika from Japan. Okay, Minami from Japan, and Hana from Japan. And then Ying, which country are you from?
China.
From China, okay. And we have Geraldo from Brazil, and then Glaucia from Brazil. So we have students from all around the world in the class today. I'm very happy to have this good mix of students from everywhere. That's going to be very helpful today for all the different pronunciation challenges today. Before we start the class, let's say hi to the world, right? We always do this at the beginning. So we're going to say hi world in just a moment. You guys ready? So on the count of 3, we'll say hi world. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi world.
Okay, cool. So if you are watching the free pronunciation class from Russia, if you're watching it from Germany, if you're watching it from Mexico, from Venezuela, if you're watching it from Miami, if you're watching it from Tokyo, type into your Facebook chat, type in hi from my city, hi from my region, hi from my country. We want to know where everybody is watching from because it's cool to see how many people around the world are watching the free pronunciation class. Okay, well, let's get started with the class today. We have 2 rules in my pronunciation class, right? You all remember the 2 rules of my pronunciation class. What are they? What's rule number 1 in my pronunciation class? Yeah, Mika's already uncrossing her arms. Mika had her arms crossed, but she's like, oops, and she uncrossed them. Why is that important? Why should we uncross our arms? Why is it important to uncross?
Breathe.
Breathe. Feel that pronunciation. Be ready to move. In my pronunciation class, we're going to exaggerate the sounds. We're really going to feel the sounds. And if students have their arms crossed frequently, they don't try as hard. They don't put as much effort. They don't feel the pronunciation differences. And feeling the differences is the best way to improve. Because if you are a native Japanese speaker or a native Spanish speaker or Portuguese speaker, or is it Mandarin Chinese for you, Ying? Mandarin Chinese. That language has trained your ears, has created the way that you hear things. So you may not hear certain sounds in English. There are some sounds in English that you say, I don't hear the difference. And that's okay. It's normal to not hear the difference. But if you focus on how it feels, to say the sounds, if you open up and you focus on the feeling of it, maybe you still won't hear the sound, but you can feel it and you'll start getting better and better if you focus on the feeling instead of how your ears tell you the sound is, okay? So, uncross your arms. So, Ying, what are you doing? I said don't cross them, and you crossed them. Uncross your arms, okay? Open up, uncross those arms, okay? And then the second thing I want you to do is don't worry about feeling stupid or sounding stupid. It's okay. You will, okay? It's okay to make mistakes in the pronunciation class because if I hear mistakes, I can help you change the way you feel them. It's okay. Don't be afraid to speak up in the pronunciation class because speaking up is the best way to take steps toward improvement. A lot of students want to learn good pronunciation just by reading, and you really can't. You can't learn good pronunciation. You got to speak and try it out and get better and better. And that's what we're going to do today. So you guys ready to get started?
Yes.
Let's get started. All right. World, are you ready to get started? Type in, let's start, right? Okay. So why did I choose these 10 words today? I put these 10 words on the board. Why these ones?
Because the sound is
Near. Similar. They sound like each other, right? But are they the same? No. Almost, right? And for some students, they say, but it's the same. I don't hear. What's the difference? And it's okay. There are difficult words, but we're going to focus on the little differences in sound that make a big difference in the meaning of the word, so we don't cause confusion, okay? So, let's start with these here. We know this one. Everybody loves these, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I put a cupcake up here. What are some other examples of desserts? What are some other examples?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Fruit is a healthy dessert. Good. Okay, ice cream is one. I like Skittles. Skittles are really good. Okay, candy. Yeah. So that is dessert. Okay. For this one, we're going to put a little accent mark out here because we want the second syllable to be extra strong. Okay. Dessert. Okay. Dessert is delicious. Okay. This one, what does this mean though?
Dessert.
What does that mean?
Kind of plant.
Yeah, it's kind of a place you go. How's the temperature in the desert?
Very hot.
Yeah, it's like the beach, but without any water, right? There's sand everywhere. It's very hot in the desert. Okay.
Desert.
Yeah. So we need the strong first syllable when we're talking about the place that you go to. Let's see, you'll find cactus out there. You'll find some coyotes living out there. You'll find, what's that? Camels living out there. Maybe some palm trees if you're lucky, right? But it's very dry and very hot in the desert, okay? Now, the dessert, if your dessert is hot and dry, that's not a good dessert. Some dessert is good when it's hot, okay? For example, pie. Yeah, or chocolate beverages. Hot chocolate is good when it's hot, but dry? You never want a dry dessert. You want a dry desert. That's normal. So let's practice these together. I'm going to call on a few students. Let's start with Gladys. First day in the class, give me dessert.
Dessert.
Good. And now give me desert.
Desert.
That's great. That sounds really good. Ying, your turn. Give me first desert.
Desert.
Good. And now back to dessert.
Dessert.
Good. Okay. Let's go to Mika. Give me desert. Good. And now give me dessert. Good. Strong second syllable, strong first syllable. Okay? So good job with those. Let's go to Hana now. Hana, it's your turn. Give me desert.
Dessert.
Okay. And now give me dessert.
Dessert.
Good. I heard the strong first syllable and the strong second syllable. Geraldo, your turn for desert.
Desert.
Good. And now dessert.
Dessert.
Good. The stress is what matters. Okay, the syllable stress, the strong first syllable or the strong second syllable. That's what's important when we talk about these two words. What do you like more on the weekend? What do you like more on the weekend? Dessert or desert?
Dessert.
Yeah. Me personally, I enjoy traveling out east and going to the desert, okay? I take my truck out there, we go camping out there. There are caves in the desert, there are mountains, canyons. It's really cool out there. But I still prefer dessert. I'm sorry, I prefer desserts on the weekends. Dessert is easy, it's always in my kitchen, right? But desert is where I like to travel on the weekends because east of San Diego, we have some beautiful deserts out there called Anza Borrego. So we'll talk about that after class if you guys want to travel there. Okay, the next one. This one here, let's start with this side. This one is when you push your foot down really hard. Oh! Too strong. Okay, hold on. I can fix that. Okay, let me fix that. Oh, man, that's funny. Okay, almost there, almost there. Okay, cool, yeah. So, I stomped too hard, okay? That was to stomp. Be careful. To stomp, okay, is to put your foot down. When you're angry, or for example, if a cockroach comes into, an insect comes into your house, you might stomp the insect, right? I prefer to throw them outside instead of stomping them, okay? And this one, we'll practice in a moment. This is when you cut down a tree. When you cut down a tree, the part that still is in the ground, that is the stump, okay? Let's talk about the pronunciation differences. First one here, everybody take one finger. Put up one finger, please. Gladys, put up that finger. Corelli, put up that finger. Touch right here. This one is stomp. Stomp, okay? That's that hard look down. No, you can't have more dessert, okay? No, okay? That is like stop and officer, okay? Stomp, okay? This one, I love this one. Everybody make a fist for me. Please do this, okay? Are you ready? Okay, Geraldo, get that fist ready, okay? You know what's coming. You know what's going to happen, okay? This one is stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah, a stump, okay?
Stomp.
Yeah, a stump is out there where the forest used to be. There was a forest, now we have just stumps, okay? The pressure is important, okay? Maybe right now you can't hear the difference. You can't hear the difference between stomp and stump. But with practice and with pressure, you're going to say, I can't hear it yet, but Okay, pressure is important. It's an important sound in English that doesn't exist in some languages. So even if you can't hear it, make sure you can feel it today, okay? Glacia, give it a try. Give me stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah, do you hear the pressure? And also, do you see her move her head when she did that? Because she's putting that pressure, okay? Hannah, your turn for stomp.
Stomp.
Good, nice job. Sounds great. Now Hannah, give me stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah, it's all right here, okay? For stomp, the sound is ah, ah, ah. Stomp. I'm not going to do it again. I don't want to knock over my live camera. That's going to be funny to watch later. Okay, but this one, we got to have the pressure, okay? So, Kareli, give it a try. Give me stomp.
Stomp.
Good, and now just stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah, okay. Maybe your ears don't hear the difference yet, but with practice, they will. And until you can hear it, make sure you feel it, okay? All right, let's do it as a class. 1, 2, 3, stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah, and let's do this one as a class. 1, 2, 3, with the pressure. Stomp. Yeah. Feel that pressure, and you're going to become a better pronouncer, okay? Great. This one causes a lot of trouble for people because it's really the same word, it's just single or plural version, okay? The singular and the plural. This one is for more than one of them, okay? This one is, let me use black here, times 2 plus, okay? So this is more than one, okay? This one is just one of them, okay? One. I'll erase this before we do the game. For this one, I'd like us to take 2 fingers. We're going to talk about the plural one first. Take 2 fingers, please, everybody. 2 fingers. And touch right here. Yeah, man. Yeah, open up when you say it, and the sound comes from the back of your throat, but from the sides. And then when we do the word stomp, the sound comes from the middle of our throat. Stomp. Man. Yeah, feel how the sound is coming from different places, but still the back of your throat. Okay, man. One man. Yeah, okay. And in this class today, we have 2 men, because we have Geraldo and we have me, right? So this one, just keep your teeth together when you say men. Men. Okay, men. Just keep those teeth together. Don't open too much, okay? Many people open too much when they do this sound. When you open too much, it becomes this sound, which causes confusion, okay? This one, keep those teeth together when you say men or letter, okay? Or friend. You can keep those teeth together. Don't open, okay? All right, let's call on some individuals. Geraldo, give me men.
Man.
Good job. And now, those 2 fingers here, man.
Man.
Yeah. Did you hear the difference from when his teeth were together and his mouth open? Good job, Geraldo. That was great. In your turn, give me men.
Man.
And now open up for man.
Man.
Yeah, open more for this, please. I like that. That sounds good. Man.
Man.
Yeah, Mika, your turn now. Give me 2 fingers, man. Open up more, please. Man. I like it. Now teeth together for men. That's good. And men and man. Kareli, your turn for teeth together, men. And now open up wide for man. That's good. I really heard the difference. Gladys, give me man. And now teeth together, men. Men. Keep those teeth together, men. That's good. Good job. Let's do it as a class. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, teeth together, men. Yeah. And now open up big with those 2 fingers, man. Yeah. So maybe, again, your ears don't hear the difference, but if you feel the difference, you're doing it well. Okay? All right. The next one. When you want to go to a really nice dinner or maybe an opera performance, you're going to dress really nice, a very formal party, many women will curl their hair. Okay, curl. Yeah, you got it, Ying. Okay, so it's when you do this. It takes a long time to curl your hair, right? How long does it take to curl your hair? How much time does it take normally? Maybe an hour? 1 hour, yeah? Yeah, right? It takes a long time to curl your hair, okay? And this one, of course, we know, this is ring ring, right, to call somebody. But let's talk about differences. For this one, this is the harder sound to do. For this one, I want your lips forward and open. Yeah, Mika, you're really doing it well. Good job. That one is curl. Yeah, so a lot of people want to say call. I'm going to call my hair. It's like, really? Ring, ring? Like, hey, hair, how are you? No, that's not what we want to do, right? We're going to curl our hair. So let me do this for the camera. For curl, we want our lips forward and open. Curl your hair. Like early, okay? So let's do that together. Let's try it out as a class, and then we'll go to individuals. Lips forward and open. 1, 2, 3, curl. Yeah, Hannah, let's do it. Let's hear curl. Push those lips more forward and open. That's getting better. I can see you're opening them and push them forward. Like imagine a horse with peanut butter on its teeth, right? Right? That's what we want to do today to feel that sound. Well, so you're going to try curl. Push those lips more forward though. That's what I like. Good job. Curl. Yeah. Feel those lips go forward. If we don't use our lips forward, we might say call. And that's just ring, 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 ring. That's a different verb, okay? And it can cause confusion, okay? So, let's go to Minami. Can you give me curl? Push those lips more forward. I like it. That sounds really good. I could see and I could hear the difference. Good job. Geraldo, give me curl. Yeah, he's doing it perfectly. All right, Gladys, your turn. Curl. Push those lips forward though. But take a look. Think about your lips. Push them forward and open. You're doing it a little bit, but I want more lips forward and open. Not just but better. Now open them more. Curl. I like that. That sounds better, okay? Because you're kind of doing the simple We want That's better. Corelli, give it a try. Curl. Yeah, and now let's all do the easy one, right? This is easy. Call. In fact, call, even though it has a letter A in it, it's the same sound as stomp. Okay? This is the sound. Call. Call me. If you don't call me, I'm going to stomp my feet because I'll be angry, right? Call and stomp. This is a letter A, this is a letter O, but same pronunciation. Call and stomp. But this one has the the lips forward and open. Curl my hair. Okay? Curl. Yeah. Okay. Next one. This is some advanced vocabulary. We're using more advanced vocabulary today than last week. But this one, we all know what this thing is, right? Whoopsh, whoopsh, whoopsh. Right? If you have a horse and you need your horse to go faster and you're riding on it on a carriage and you whoopsh, whoopsh, right? That is whip. Good. You guys sound really good already, and we haven't even practiced the strategy yet. This one is when you cry a lot. To weep. Okay? Yeah, you guys sound great. Okay? Let's think of a movie that made you weep. What's a famous movie that made you weep at the end of it? Titanic is a good example, right? Jack, don't die! Jack to the bottom. Okay? So that made a lot of people weep. Okay? And this one, though, is with the lower tongue. We'll talk about that in a moment. This one, weep, is with the high tongue. If these are your front teeth right here, okay, your front teeth, okay, and this is the top of your mouth right here, okay, right there, and this is your tongue, okay. For this one, your tongue is very high in your mouth. Think about your tongue; it's very high, and there's just a little bit of air coming down your tongue. That's a very natural sound in most languages. Okay? Okay? This one, though, is a lot harder. This sound doesn't exist in many languages. For this one, same thing. Front teeth are here. Okay? Top of your mouth is right here. And this is your tongue. We want a low tongue and lots of air. Lasia, you sound fantastic. Okay, whip. Low tongue, breathe out more. Whip. Whoopsh, whoopsh, to whip. Whip. Okay. Gladys, give it a try. Low tongue, lots of air. Whip. A little bit lower tongue and breathe more. Whip. Okay. I want you to open more And put your tongue out. Yeah, we. That sounds much better. I heard the improvement. Really good. Many people say, I don't hear the difference, Nick. That's okay. In many languages, it takes a long time to hear that difference, but we have to practice it. Even if we don't hear the sound, low tongue is going to make a difference. Now give it a try. Open up big, breathe out. That sounds pretty good. Okay, the more open, the better. That's better. Good job. Feels a little crazy today, right? Like, but that's the right way to learn, is to feel that difference. You can give it a try. Okay, now open more with the lower tongue. I like it. Okay, we're going to be exaggerating today, doing it kind of crazy to make sure we really feel it. Okay, Geraldo, give it a try. Low tongue. Whip. Good. Okay, to whip. Okay, all right. Minami, your turn. Low tongue, lots of air. Whip. That sounds so good. Nice job, Mika. It's your turn now. Whip. Good. Now open a little more. Breathe a little more. Whip. That's good. I believe that in Japan, you're not ever supposed to show your tongue, right? You're never supposed to, it's rude. And so a lot of Japanese students have often said, I don't want to show my tongue. That's rude. It's okay in my class, okay? Just low tongue, tongue out. Some students go, and I'm like, that's okay. I want you to feel it. That's fine. Okay? Karela, your turn. Open up, breathe out. That sounds really good. And now go back to this one, everybody. High tongue for that one. So feel the difference. Weep and okay. If you can't hear the difference, feel it. Okay. I feel the difference. High tongue, low tongue. High tongue, low tongue. That's important. All right. Let's review them together and let's start our activity. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. Up here. First one. Delicious. Stress on the second syllable. Dessert.
Dessert.
Okay, this is the dry place to the east of San Diego. This is desert.
Desert.
Good. And now this one here, this is when you cut down a tree. Okay, make that fist stump.
Stomp.
Good. And now this one, when you put your foot down really hard and you knock over the camera, this one is single finger here, stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah. And now this one here, when there's two or more, they are teeth together, men. Good. You all sound great. And in this one, when there's just one of them, two fingers, touch right here, man. Open up more, feel it from the sides and the back. Okay? This one takes a long time when you're getting ready for a big show, a beautiful dinner, or some wedding pictures, for example. This one, lips forward and open, curl. Good. Forward and open is important. Yeah, not ah, because ah is call. Yeah, call me maybe, right? You guys know that song? Yeah. Okay, the next one, this is with the low tongue. Low tongue, lots of air. Yeah, Hannah, you look great. You're doing it really well. And then this one, when you're crying a lot. Okay, let's go back to this one. Hey, how do you say my name, y'all? Is my name Neek? No, my name is? Nick. Nick. It's not Neek. My name is Nick. Okay? So when you guys see me around campus next time, I want y'all to say, hey, Nick. Okay? And I'll give a big thumbs up. I'll say, great pronunciation. Hey, Nick. I taught this pronunciation class at the Mission Valley campus recently. And now when I see the old pronunciation students at Mission Valley, they say, hey, Nick. And I'm like, good pronunciation, Danilo. Okay? They remember low tongue, lots of air. Nick. Okay? All right. And good. Okay, let's do a practice of the game. I'm going to give you guys a telephone number, okay? Please get a piece of paper and a pen or pencil, or you can even get your phone out. That's okay. I'm going to give you guys a telephone number, and I'd like you to please write down the phone number that I give you, but I'm not going to say the number. I'm going to say the word, okay? When I say this word, please put the number that comes with it. I'm going to erase these numbers here because they'll cause some confusion today, okay? Everybody's getting ready? Oh, also, if you're watching the video and you like it, click the share button. Spread it around the world, okay? Okay. So we're going to give the phone number of my brother's insurance company, okay? My brother works for George Peterson Insurance, free advertisement, in Northern California. This is the phone number at my brother's work, okay? So if you want some good insurance in California, call George Peterson Insurance. Okay, the phone number at George Peterson Insurance is men. Whip. Men. Dessert. One more time. Dessert. Curl. Curl. Stomp. Men. Desert. Okay. So, what is the phone number at George Peterson Insurance in Eureka, California? Free advertising. Okay. What's the phone number there? Let's go to Ying. First day in class. I think you did pretty well though. What's that phone number?
Phone number 707-422-971.
There's one number that you missed, but you were right about everything. I think I doubled one of them. It's 707-442-2971. So the 44 was twice. Okay. Did I forget to do it twice?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. All right. So then you were right, Ying. You did all the numbers right. I was the one who made the mistake. I forgot to say dessert 2 times. Dessert is what I should have said. Okay. Now I want one of your phone numbers. I want you to tell me your phone number in your country. Or you can give your San Diego phone number if you prefer. Let's go to Kareli. Kareli? No, you did yours last week, right? You gave your... No? Okay, can you give us your phone number? Either here or your Tijuana phone number, whichever you prefer, okay? Okay. Oh, remember, speak loudly, speak slowly, speak clearly, okay?
Desert. Cold. Stomp. Curl.
Okay, so it's a 7-digit phone number. I like it. Okay, great pronunciation. Okay, Minami, what did you hear? What do you think Kareli's number is?
195-5922.
That's what I have. Is that correct? 195-5922?
No.
Uh-oh. All right, so what is the number? We can help you with the difficult ones.
Desert and dessert.
Ah, so is it 14?
No, 4, 9.
Mm-hmm. Ah, it's 495. Ah, so I heard desert originally, but we need to go with dessert. Okay.
Dessert.
Good. Dessert is delicious. If you're in the desert, maybe you want to eat dessert, but you want some water also, right?
Dessert. Yeah.
Dessert. Great pronunciation, Kareli. Good correction. Okay, let's go to Glaucia. Let's get your, let's go to Glaucia. Glaucia, let's get your phone number either in Brazil or here in the USA, your preference, okay? Okay?
Stomp.
Very good.
Man. What? Cold. Stomp. Dessert. Stomp.
That's it? Okay. Sounded pretty clear to me. Good job. All right, Gladys, what did you hear? What do you think Glaucia's phone number is in Brazil?
I think 9, 8, 7, 0, 2, 9, 1, 1, 9.
I have 2 differences from that. Yeah? Okay, all right. Hannah, what did you hear?
9, 8, 3, 4, 9, 4, 4, 9.
I have one difference from that. Good job. Pretty close, right? Okay. Mika, what did you hear? Same with her. Okay. So you had 983. I have 987 029 449. Okay, pretty good. Let's review some of the difficult ones because some people had some confusion. I definitely heard her say dessert, okay, 2 times. So let's do that one together, everybody. 1, 2, 3, dessert.
Dessert.
Good. And now the dry place to the east of San Diego, desert.
Desert.
Yeah, strong first syllable, strong second syllable. And then some of the students had difficulty with 7 and 3, but I think she did a good job of saying teeth together, man. Man, teeth together. I did not hear man. Man is more open. Ah, like after and Saturday. Okay. This one is teeth together. Men. Men. Okay. Should we do one more? One more phone number? Okay. Let's do a volunteer. Who wants to volunteer to give your phone number? No volunteer? Okay. Ying, thank you for volunteering. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So let's go loudly, slowly, clearly. Remember, it can be a San Diego number or a number from China. Okay. All right. Okay. So remember, let's go loudly, go slowly, go clearly, please.
Stomp. Call. Stomp. Curl. Stomp. Desert. Stomp. Weep. Weep. Weep.
That's it? Okay. All right. Let's see. Geraldo, what did you hear?
9921966.
I think we missed one number, but that's pretty close to what I have too. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Minami, what did you hear?
959.
Yeah.
919266.
That's exactly what I heard. I heard that too. Yeah. So Geraldo, you left out the 5 that was in there, but otherwise perfect. So Ying, I think we have a difficult one for you, right?
Yeah.
9 and 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, 9 and 8, right? Yeah. So I heard a lot of stomp, but I didn't hear a lot of We need that pressure. Stump.
Stop.
That's better, yeah. There was a stump in the backyard where the tree used to be. Okay? So what is the phone number officially, Ying? Go ahead. Tell us the number.
858-281-9066.
So that's everything else was really good. Yeah, really good job. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, just that 9 and the 8. So this one is stump. Yeah, that pressure is, yeah, that sounds great, Ying. Good. Because a lot of people can't hear the pressure yet. Okay, it takes a lot of practice. So that's okay if you can't hear it, but with practice of, take that fist and, stump. Okay, with practice, and if you do that a lot, you're going to start hearing the sound. I can hear it now. Okay. When I learned Portuguese, for example, there were certain sounds in Portuguese that I just didn't hear. When people would say São Paulo, right? I'd say Sao Paulo, and they'd say, no, not Sao Paulo. They'd say São. I'm like, what's the difference? I don't hear it. It took a long time of practicing the through the nose to start hearing the Now I can hear the sound. But in the old days when I was a new student, I was like, what's the difference? Sao Paulo, Sao, what? Because I couldn't hear the sound, which is a uniquely Portuguese sound. So if you have difficulty hearing some of these, that's okay. Just make sure you feel them, okay? All right, let's do one last review, then we'll say goodbye. Everybody together, this one is dessert.
Dessert.
Good. Desert.
Desert.
Good. Stump.
Stomp.
Yeah. Stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah. Man.
Man.
Yeah. Curl.
Curl.
Call.
Call.
Remember that call and stomp are the same sound. And this one, low tongue, lots of air. Whip.
Whip.
Okay. And this one, weep. High tongue. Good. All right, you guys. Everybody sounds pretty good. Okay, that's the end of the live part of the Facebook pronunciation class today. We're going to continue as a group together for another activity. But before we do that, I want to do our famous ceremony at the end of pronunciation. I'd like everybody to please put your hand out in front of you like this. Everyone, put your hand out. Turn your hand like this and pat yourself on the back. Yeah. You did a good job in pronunciation today, everybody. Nice work. Okay, so thank you, everybody, for watching the free pronunciation class on Facebook. We're going to be back next week on Wednesday, October 5th. We'll be back on the Facebook Live video again, so you can keep learning with us. So thank you for watching, and for more information, go to our website, which is connectenglish.edu. Thanks, and have a happy Wednesday.